All right, so today we're gonna finish our disaster unit. Okay, so first character for today is Ling. Ling means cold. Okay, means severely cold. That's very cold. Okay, um, and also has a second meaning that means like awe-inspiring or uh, like a, um, um, that make somebody feel for that kind of feeling. Okay, uh, awe-inspiring, but make somebody feel afraid. That kind of you know um, that kind of feeling. Okay, so it's describing somebody. Uh, you know, uh, somebody that give out that kind of vibe. Okay, it's called a ling. The original meaning is extremely cold. Okay, so let's take a look at the characters. So this is go with the ice radical on the left, and on the right is the character Ling. Now Ling, of course, for the sound, but Ling is a storehouse for grains, so granary. Okay, granary. Now for this granary, because they want to prevent the grain from rotten, so usually this storehouse is built in a place that is shaded from the sun. So usually it's a cooler place. Okay, it's usually it's cooler place and cold. Okay, so that's why they use this character to representing cold. Okay, makes sense. Next one, 烈. Now 烈 also means cold. Okay, cold, very cold. But also this character also has a meaning of clear. Okay, clear, like water is clear. Take a look at the character. This goes with the ice radical again. And then on the right hand side, 裂. Now 裂 has the meaning of breakdown, uh, crack. Okay, and so now this is saying that something that is if it's getting too cold, uh, it will start to deteriorating or break off or crack. Okay, like water pipes, things like that. Quite many things that if it gets extremely cold, they will break. Okay, so that's why they use this character and with the ice radical to mean very cold. Now, these two characters together is a common word for describing very cold. 凛冽. Okay, 凛冽. And next one, I. Now, I means dust. Okay, I means dust, and and means dust, and also this is a unit of measure for a uh, for a length, but this is like very tiny. Okay, very tiny. Uh, it's like 100 millionth. Oh no, not 100. Wait a minute. What? This is like one 100 million of 100 million. No, it's 10 billion. Yeah, so it's 10 billionth of a meter. Okay, that's small. Okay, so this unit measure is usually to measuring the wavelength of light. Okay, that's why those are so tiny. It's called I. Okay, and it's also used for the name for Egypt, IG. Okay, So let's take a look at the character itself. So this one goes the third radical and the character E on the right. Okay. Now E has the meaning of it means the sound of the arrow flying. Okay, sound of arrow flying. Okay, um, and so flying. So this is it's trying to say is that the thing is so small that it will go with the wind. Okay, that's what it is trying to say. Okay, so I means dust, means very very fine dust. Okay, that easily blown by the wind. Right. Next one, 虚. Now 虚 means a big mount. Okay, 阴虚 like 虚 is a big mount, or ruins, graves. Okay, a ruin, Asian ruin, grave. Okay, it also you can name a place or village. Okay, place or village. So nowadays, this character usually means the means remains of Asian remains. Okay, that survived up until today, and when they dig it out, and they will call them 虚. Okay, and so just remember that the very original meaning means big mount. Okay, and later on, because of the big mount, then later on they were used for big tombs. Okay, and then because of the big tombs, the Asian remains oftentimes are big tombs. Okay, and when they excavate, and so later on they say they use this character for Asian remains. Make sense? Okay. 虚 let's take a look at the character. So this one goes with the third radical and the 虚 on the right. Okay. So 虚 of course means the sound, representing the sound. Now 虚 has the meaning of void, of not solid. Okay, that kind of thing, as opposed to solid, as opposed to real. And so, and it's perfect to refer to something that is, Asian remains or ruins, things that sort. Okay. Next one, 智. Now 智 means burning. Okay, powerful and prosperous. Big fire. Okay, big fire and burn. And also means cook if you used as a verb. Okay, so common character means like 炙热 智烈. That means this person describing this person's personality. That means very warm-hearted, very generous, that type of person, and very emotional. Okay, so that you call 炙烈 炙热 白炽灯, that means those lights, convalescence. I think that's what it is. Yeah. Okay. And 炙 burning. Okay, basically. And let's take a look at the character itself. So this one, remember that the traditional character and now the modern one is different. Okay. So goes with the fire radical. Of course, this is because it's describing something is burning. And on the right hand side is the character 知. 知 has the meaning of combining, correcting, collecting together. Okay, form together, that kind of thing. Okay, and so this means that this fire is made out of combining a lot of fuels, like a lot of wood pieces, or a lot of fuel, like oil or something. Okay, so now because this zhi is rather complicated to write, so the modern one, they replaced another character. Is also pronounced zhi on the right. Okay? Then this is zhi on the right. Zhi has meaning of only. Okay? Only. Now, only and huo, that it also kind of makes sense because, if you're describing a person's very warm-hearted, personality, it's trying to say that, only like a fire, and that's hot enough, that kind of thing. Okay, so this is called 炙热. It's basically burning hot. Okay, and powerful, prosperous. 葱 Cong means chimney. Okay, Cong just means chimney. Take a look at the character. Cong. Now, Cong, you can see that this is the skylight, really. Okay, it's the sky. It's a skylight that allows the smoke to go out. Okay. So if you look at the character itself, you can see that it's a picture of a skylight. Okay, and then a little stroke on the top representing the smoke coming out. Okay, it's called 葱, 烟囱, chimney. Next one, 俊. Now, 俊, this means finish or complete, end. Okay, finish, complete, end. Get things done. Okay, this is particularly for what? For project, for like a construction project, or some kind of big project, like a sending people to moon, that kind of thing. Okay, this kind of big project. When it gets done, and it's called 竣工. 竣事. So the most common words is listed here. 竣工, this is for construction. 告竣, that means for big projects like landing people onto the moon kind of thing. Okay, let's take a look at the character itself. So this one goes with this standing radical on the left, and then on the right is 竣. Now 竣has meaning of proud, of showing off, proud, like see how see how great I am, that kind of thing. Okay, and so this is obviously because this is talk about finish big huge project. Okay, once it gets done, of course someone that responsible for will feel very proud. Okay, so this is 竣. Next one, 山. Now 山 means flaming. Okay, fan the flame, make it burning bigger. Okay, and so now also this will use metaphorically to mean instigate. Okay, to mean instigate, just incite, and to arouse. Okay, to provoke something. To provoke some kind of riots or some kind of movement, make it started or make it getting bigger. Okay, it's called basically it's similar to fan the fire, make it burning bigger. Okay, flaming. So this is 山. Now this character also easy to make sense of it because the right hand side is fan, which is basically literally the physical fan. Okay, to make wind kind of fan. Okay, and so this is literally you are fan the fire, so providing more oxygen to the fire so it can burn bigger. Okay, so called 山. Next one, 庭. Now 庭, this means court of a feudal ruler. Okay, government. 庭, this is basically it's the feudal ruler. Okay, so kings, nobilities, these people have court, right? Courthouse. So it's describing their court. Okay, called a ting. Now they or can and this thing also means nowadays means what? I think it does not mean. Well, sometimes it will mean courtyard. Okay, it means courtyard is actually because people write it wrong. Okay, because the correct courtyard character is this one. Right, where is it? Right here. It's this guy. Okay, this means courtyard. You see that has the house radical on the top. But like I said many times, because in ancient times, literacy is kind of it's a luxury, so lots of people they can write it, but they're not experts, so they oftentimes write things wrong. Okay, they just pick up the character with the same sound and just use them, and it's actually wrong, but because people used wrong, too many times, and then make it right. Okay, and so don't bother. Like this is you shouldn't write this as for referring to courtyard. Okay, so this is for the court of a feudal ruler. Okay, so remember that. Take a look at that. So this one you can see that this is it literally looks like, you see the oracle bone structure character is, it looks like a person, right? Person is building a building, like it's laying bricks or something, okay, to make the wall. That's literally it's the picture looks like, okay, and so they're using this picture, a worker building the court for the feudal lord to represent the court itself. Okay, so the ting. Chao, chao means bird's nest. Okay, means bird's nest, and okay, so because bird's nest is bird's home, a bird's house, so people also use this character to refer to their home, to their house. Okay, to their house. Now, used as a verb means building the nest or building your dwelling. Okay, 巢. Take a look at the character. So this one you can see, it's you can see that you can basically it's on top of a tree. Okay, on top of a tree. And then there's a bird's nest, and there's three little tiny birds' heads sticking out. Okay, so that's what this is. Okay, this character, and pretty much this character kept the form from ancient time up until now. Okay, this is 巢. Next one, 蹦. 蹦means run away. Okay, flee in disorder. Okay, 蹦. 蹦. That's one meaning. Second meaning is means burst, break. Okay, burst, break. Third meaning means gush, spout, like a life, some kind of life form. Either plants or something that something spout out. Okay, spurt, burst forth. Okay, just so from inside coming out. Okay, with force. That's called a 蹦. Okay, so this character, the original meaning means what? Means running away. Okay, learning, run and disperse. That's the original meaning. Okay, run away, flee everywhere, just no in disorder. Okay, that's the original meaning. And then later they got the other meanings. Okay, let's take a look at that. So this one goes the walking radical and the character 并 on the top. Now 并 has meaning of together. Okay, together. So this is really talking like it's running away or fleeing together. Okay, that's the original meaning of this character. Next one. 裂. Now 裂 means separate out. That's originally the sting is one big hole, but it cracks and breaks into 2 parts or more. Okay, it's called 裂. Okay, so it also means a crack. A crack is called 裂缝, things like that. 裂. Okay, let's take a look at that. So this one you can see goes with the closed radical on the bottom and the character 裂 on the top. Now 裂 has, of course, representing the sound, but the meaning is 裂 means break things into pieces. It's called 裂. Okay, so this is talking about breaking the cloth into pieces. Okay, it's called 裂. All right. So it's 裂. Next one. 桨. Now 桨 means oar. Okay, or it's a piece of tool that to propel the boat forward. Okay, it's called an oar, called a 桨. Okay. This look at the character itself. So you can see this one goes with the wood radical on the top, and then on the top is the 江. 江 is representing the sound. Okay, representing the sound. Now 江 has the meaning of leading and forward, advancing. Okay, leading and advancing has that meaning. So obviously that's the function of the oar, right? And so which makes sense. Okay, the modern character, they basically simplify the top one, the 江 part. Okay, they get rid of a few radicals and simplify the thing. Okay. Next one. 桅. Now 桅 means mast. It's the mast on the sail or on the sailboat. Okay, the mast on the sailboat is called a 桅. 桅杆. The 桅杆 is the mast. Okay. Let's take a look at the characters. So it goes with the wood radical and the character of 巍. Now 巍 has the meaning of high, very high. So this mast usually it's very big and tall, right? And so, all right. Wait. Next one. 歪. Y means right, crooked. Okay, devious, crooked. Okay, that's called Y. Now, of course, tilted. Also Y, right? But then there's a metaphorical usage to mean like a ruthless or willful. Okay, ruthless, willful, and devious. That kind of personality. It's called Y. Okay. Okay. So yeah, this is what this means. Now this character also very easy to make sense of it, because on the top is 不. 不 means negative, right? And on the bottom is 正. Now 正 means upright. Okay, so this is saying not upright. Okay. So this is saying not upright, which is tilted, crooked, or crooked, devious. Okay, that kind of thing. Next one. Now this has a second pronunciation called Y. Now, when you say Y, that means sprain, like you sprain your ankle, kind of sprain, okay? Y. 崴了脚. So that's also, it kind of makes sense, right? And why make it that way. Next one. So 坍, 坍means collapse, means wither, okay? So one meaning means collapse of a structure, like usually like buildings, things like that. Also can be used to mean withering of plants, okay? Called 坍. Sometimes also can, referring to people physically or spiritually, mentally, it just collapse. You can use this character, okay? 坍. Let's take a look at the character itself. So this one goes with the third radical, and on the right hand side is 丹. 丹, of course, representing the sound. Now 丹 has the meaning of 朱砂. It's a kind of a mineral that is red. So these things are coming out of a deep well, so basically means that when this is what happens when they dig these things out from the ground, right? When you take too much, and then the dirt on top will collapse, okay? So that's why they use this 丹 over here, okay, with the dirt, okay? So let's go back to the character. So 凛冽哀虚志冲峻山. So this is talk about 凛冽哀虚. That means this is talk about that the ancient ruins that is so cold. It's describing that kind of condition. 志冲峻山, that means there's a big fire burning, okay, big fire burning, and smoke is coming out of the chimney, and you are done with flaming, fan that flame, okay, flame. 庭朝迸裂, that means 庭和朝, 庭 means the court, right, the building of the feudal lords. 朝 means your home, your house. So this is talk about the building, your headquarters basically, is 迸裂. 迸裂 means from within exploded and collapsed. Okay. 蒋尾外滩. 蒋尾外滩 means your oars and your mast that being tilted, collapsed, the ship's collapsed. So this is probably talk about the shipwreck. Okay, so basically this is talk about stuff like remains of some kind of disaster, or some kind of remain of a burning site. Okay, and the buildings that collapsed, and shipwreck and all that stuff. Okay, so that's why we're talking about disasters. It's just trying to describe the scene of the disaster. Okay, so that's it for today. Thank you very much. Bye bye.